What's up, y'all? Today we were talking about a tune called Jackie Coleman's. It's a tune that came up at a rehearsal, just sort of screwing around, and I'm not sure how common it is, because when I played it into TunePal to find out what it was called, because I'm terrible with names and I can never remember the name of anything, it came up as Jackie Coleman's and I was a little surprised. Maybe that's just because I'm terrible at names, but I have no idea how common this tune is. It's a really cool one, and if you're interested in working on a tune that's got some triple rolls and some crayons, two of my favorite ornaments, you're in luck, because this is a good one for it. Let's start, as usual, though, with the basic melody, and we'll get to some of those ornaments and other fun things that we can throw onto it at the end. So here we go. That's the first half. That goes around. It's very, very similar in the second half. I'll play that now. So really the only difference in the first and the second half of that is that it resolves. It lands on that second octave D to carry on towards the B part. I'm going to play the whole A part all the way through, see if you can follow along. How'd that go? Did you get stuck on any of those kind of jumpy, not arpeggios, but sort of octave jumping things? That's the place where most people will come off the rails a little bit there. If so, pump the brakes, hit that section again, just kind of run it a few times. Here's the B part. It almost has a bit of an A major sort of flair to it, that ending of that phrase. One of the reasons why I like this tune. That and some of the cool ornaments that you get to throw in, which we'll get to. First of all, let's finish up the B part here. Here's the second half. A little bit simpler, I think, the second half compared to the first half, just because it doesn't do that sort of key switch thing. But here's the whole whole B part all the way through. Cool. Hopefully you're able to pick that up. I'm going to play it with some of the ornaments and things like that. I'm going to play it kind of how I would with the things that I like to throw in there, the triple rolls, the crayons. I'm going to kind of talk about some of those choices and see if we can maybe come up with some options there that you could substitute in if you felt like it. So here's the whole tune. So a couple of those things, particularly in the B part, I want to start with that, a little bit out of order. So a couple of crayons there. It's a lot of notes in a fairly short space of time. Don't feel like you have to do that. Totally fine just to tongue those notes, or just do simple cuts on the F sharps, which I like doing, sort of accenting those higher parts of that phrase. Don't feel like you have to throw those in there. But to me, that's one of the things that's just part of this tune, really, an interesting piece of the puzzle. And then that little triplet there, the basic melody goes. So you can add in an extra note there. It just sort of rolls into that phrase a little bit better, I think. I like throwing that triplet in there. Now the A part, again, I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it's all about crayons and triple rolls to demonstrate that. Both of those spots I like doing. You could actually do a crayon on that low E. I'm of the opinion that it just sounds a little bit cooler, a little bit more fun to do the triple roll. But a lot of folks like crayons on the E as well. If so, it'd go like this. It's a nice sound, it's kind of cool. I just think the triple roll is a little bit better. But that's just a matter of opinion. That's how I like playing this tune. I'm going to play it once more, a bit more up-tempo, more of a session speed. I'm going to play the tune twice through and just, jump in, hang on, let's see what we can do. Let me know what y'all think down below. That's it for this one, guys. I will see y'all in the next video. Cheers.